VBT Technique 21. Lord Shiva says, pierce some part of your nectar-filled form with a pin, and gently enter the piercing and attain to the inner purity. Meaning, when pain is there in some part of the body, just focus on the pain and forget the whole body. Energy starts accumulating at the pain part and it heals and reduces the pain. Consciousness. Pain part of the body. VBT Technique 22. Lord Shiva says, let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening, and even your form, having lost its present characteristics, is transformed. Meaning, you are remembering your past, anything that happened and changed. Your past, your love affairs, insults, the death of your close ones or anything. Look at it, but do not get involved in it. Remember it as if you are remembering someone else's life. And when this happening is being filmed again, is on the screen again, be attentive, aware, a witness, remaining unaffected. Your past form is just a film story that has gone. Consciousness. Witnessing past. VBT Technique 23. Lord Shiva says, feel an object before you. Feel the absence of all other objects but this one. Then leaving aside the object feeling and the absence feeling, realize. Meaning, be aware of a single object and forget everything else. Then forget that object also, and in that emptiness you will realize. Consciousness. Object and then emptiness. VBT Technique 24. Lord Shiva says, when a mood against someone or for someone arises, do not place it on the person in question, but remain centered. Meaning, when any hatred on someone arises, just be an observer and be centered on yourself. Consciousness. Witness hate and center yourself. VBT Technique 25. Lord Shiva says, just as you have the impulse to do something, stop. Meaning, during any inactivity just stop suddenly, then you will be centered. Consciousness. Stop action suddenly. VBT Technique 26. Lord Shiva says, when some desire comes, consider it. Then, suddenly, quit it. Meaning, any desire, just consider it and suddenly quit it. Then you will be centered. Consciousness. Sudden desire quitting. VBT Technique 27. Lord Shiva says, roam about until exhausted and then, dropping to the ground, in this dropping be whole. Meaning, run, jump, walk until you exhaust fully, even though the mind says you are exhausted. Then drop to the ground fully. Do not drop when mind says or in a planned way. You will feel for the first time your center. Consciousness. Exhaust fully and drop. VBT Technique 28. Lord Shiva says, suppose you are gradually being deprived of strength or of knowledge. At the instant of deprivation, transcend. Meaning, imagine your energy is going out and you have become empty. At this point, transcend. Go on feeling that you are dying. Dying, 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 dying. And when you feel that now the moment has come, then suddenly forget your body and transcend. Consciousness. Strength going out. VBT Technique 29. Lord Shiva says, devotion frees. Meaning, devotion is faith and it frees. Consciousness. Devotion. VBT Technique 30. Lord Shiva says, eyes closed, see your inner being in detail, thus see your true nature. Meaning, eyes closed, see your inner being in detail, thus see your true nature. Consciousness. Inner being.